Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Path of Exile, where today we're gonna travel to a new citadel, take down another one of these overlords. The bad thing about this guy is that he uses poison. We're not really working with poison resistances. I mean,
more mana.
chaos is very bad for us, we have no way to really mitigate it. And the other problem that we have right now is that I don't think I have a class for poison. I think I might just have to go and make one. So we'll see. Let's see, is there any reflection here? No. So we're gonna take a trip into this corrupted side area.
When I'm ready and not before.
The goal today will be to make or unlock a few more maps, like do some maps that we haven't done before. I am planning to get some of these orbs from the Conquerors, as more unlocks will help us progress faster. It's going to give me an opportunity to do a bit more grinding in the background, just so we can come back, do a few extra boss arena battles, and maybe just have the resources to upgrade our character in a different way. I'm not really sure. At the end of the day, it's based on luck, on how much progress I can make on my own or not. But I'm going to give it a good go. Any kind of progress that we don't have to do on camera, or better yet said, any kind of grinding that doesn't have a specific purpose, that I don't have to
envy you at times, Nomad. You act in service of survival. You move with purpose to protect a fragile existence. Your mind is assaulted by reality, yet it shields itself with hope. A flimsy falsehood that holds the crashing truth of hopelessness all the same.
Eek, that hurt. Oof. Yeah, some of that poison damage, it's really tough to engage with. I was saying, the less grinding that without the purpose that we have to do on camera, the better I think it will be for the series and for you as a watcher. As much as I love the grinding of this game, it doesn't teach you a whole lot. At this point is, for me personally, a point where I'm just enjoying the build. Because for this particular build we have most of the things in place, like we don't need anything more specific than this. At least not in the grand scheme of things. Upgrading equipment will always be one of those things that you will need one way or another, or it's going to be very helpful to have. There are certain builds with which, if you don't get some of the end game gear, like you are not making it. Let's see, fire, cold, some mana, not the best rolls once again. I wonder if I can get one of these without the rolls of the mana.
I'm ready and not before.
Probably should go with some essences, like try to create an armor with essence. Maybe a few more crafting elements. A lot more level ups, we'll do this. now I am starting to feel a tiny bit better. Oof. What has that damage? Let's see, frontier leather, no, we don't care. We're making some experience in this, on this map. Hate that snake. We can't do anything to that, I believe. That's why I hate it the most. Okay, 3 out of 3. Let's see, what can we do? An Iron Mask, increase cast speed, and poison duration, and a few other things. 1% mana reserve reduced, damage over time. Yeah, that's not great. I think we'll defer these. And I will re-roll. This time we got a bunch of splinters, we got another armor. With fire, increase block, regenerate life. Once again, not the greatest. We'll buy just some of these shards.
I need more mana.
At this point, I almost feel like we should just go for the bosses at this level. Okay. I need to do something slightly different, so we need to go home. And I need
Yes.
to have this flask upgraded. With a modifier. Okay, I don't care about that.
See
We
you.
need to upgrade it with a modifier for poison. So here is to that then. And I need to go to the menagerie. Let's see which one of these is for that. I guess we need to probably remove this modifier from it. Yeah. So let's go here and heat no, dousing no, staunching, grounding, curing is what we'll need. 24, 22. No, let's go with something smaller. We don't need high level. Okay, there we have it.
Move to the first one, the Exile.
Okay. Are we done?
The ritual is complete.
Okay, so now we gain poison immunity during flask effect, which means that we can go back to our hideout, go back and meet the boss. And this time we'll be in a better position. Because at least we have a way to mitigate some of his damage.
There is no true safety from you, is there?
Nope. Come on, let's engage. Perfect.
I'm faster.
Yeah, so you say.
Got it?
I need more mana.
You can't escape. Feeding time.
Done. Ooh,
You.
rats. But yeah, he got us there. That poison is really bad, like really bad. At least now we have another one of these that we can throw wherever we need it, and I'll throw it here. Just so we can have a chance to get the desert springs. Even though we lost some experience, at least now we have another one of the conquerors. Now we're starting with level 6 and level 7 maps as well. This will improve our situation overall.
Yes.
Yeah, let's sell
See
this.
you.
We should start seeing some increases in experience.
Draw closer. Bring the holy fires. I shall run.
Okay, we met another one of these conquerors.
And this is a fight.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Up you go, little beast! Away! That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Now this is the first of encounter of the second battle with this type, with this conqueror. There will be multiple ones. There are as many levels of battle with these conquerors as there are regions, because you'll be getting one of these different color gems for each one of them. Did we already defeat all the beasts for Einhard? Apparently we did. I see some loot behind there, so we'll close the circle at some point. Coming back around here. Let's see, we have a timeless monolith. Great. And I should probably change this from the poison to another type of flask. Had one made at some point earlier. Okay. Necromancer silks, okay. Two-tone boots, I'm not sure we need them. I'm taking a look at the boots. They say two-tone boots with high life movement speed and resistances. So they do say that we should take boots. This will have evasion and energy, like, not really, like, going for evasion, to be honest. Say their gloves.
When I'm ready and not
Maybe if we just find ones with energy shield and some good rolls on them. The only advantage of them is that they have high level, and high level items also influence the type of modifiers that you can receive. Okay, now this guy is also possessed by a ghost. Okay. Pirate Lord's Treasure. A Veil Regalia. Okay, I'll take that. Moon Temple. You know what we haven't found in a very long while? One of those ascendancy trials. Like we have 5 of them and we found them pretty easily. But now we're at the point where we're missing the 5th one. Or the 6th one. And it doesn't seem like we're getting it. What's this? Pyrostone, 3% increased totem life % strength allocated, and totems cannot be stunned. Okay, one for the collection, definitely. Nothing else here that I want. Maybe sorcerer gloves? They have life, they have fire resistances, and they have some energy shield on them, so I think that is pretty good. Energy shield, mana again. Fire resistances and another modifier that I don't care for. Like the energy shield though. Still not perfect armor. But I will buy it. I'll try to do some randomizing on them. Like maybe have enough Veil Regalia on us to test and experiment and try to find something and make something good out of it. Okay, this is Dune's map, Sentinel jacket. Don't care for the Sentinel jacket that much. Even with the modifiers from the Conquerors. Basically the sign that you see on them, it means that they are influenced by the different, or either Conquerors or Elder or Shaper, giving them a different type of modifier, depending on the type of character. Sorry guys about the colors. But this game is really flashy, which makes it really cool, but at the same time I know it's difficult for some people. Okay, what do we have here? Necromancer seal. So if we take a look at this item, 7% increased intelligence, some energy shield, some life, but yeah, the item level is 73, not bad actually. Oh, let's see, what else do we have here? 2 mana, this one has life, energy shield, cold lightning, And finally the stun resistance, which is... but it definitely is better than what we've seen so far.
Yes.
Let's go here. I'll dump these. Also this one. Factory map. Good. Let's sell these two.
See you.
At this point, oh, we're just to complete 2 more maps in the tier with 1 watchstone. This is with 0 watchstones, and this is with 1. So what maps are these? Occupied by Drox the Warlord. So some of these: Silo, Twilight Temple, Gazer, Temple. Let's see, do we have these maps? Not like that. Here, click here, Temple. So, yeah, we do. So these are all, but these are like the thing is, these are too low level. These are all Crusader influenced. I guess we'll do the new maps. Let's do the new maps first, and then we'll decide what we do later on with the rest. Einhar mission? I think I like that idea, but I think I also like the idea of bringing in maybe some of these. Area contains... maybe not now. I'm very undecided for the moment to juice too much to make the areas too strong, mostly because we're not at that much, we're not at a high level, or if we feel a bit weak.
The lust for violence and treasure has already germinated in your heart.
Okay, another one of the conquerors has shown
When
up.
I'm ready and not before.
To complain to us. Let's see, are we still... Yep, lightning is still the bigger damage here, which is great. We'll ensure at this point that we will always make them weaker to lightning. I was reading recently an article by TbXie, or an announcement, and they said that they're gonna try to keep to their old schedule of releasing like 4 times per year, like have the new leagues thrown in. Of course, the new leagues will not be as big as this one in content, and that is okay, it's understandable. You can't always make these huge updates like good and have good content, and like the way this league is feeling and going. And do it in a 3-month cycle. Like that is not really possible, at least not without many sacrifices. I don't feel like that is important, but there will be like smaller leagues, and each 3 months we will have some new gems, some new items, just to experiment things out, a bit of a reset to the economy and things like that. And the next one will be somewhere, like they don't have the exact dates yet, they will be announcing them along the way, but it will be somewhere in the middle of April, they said. We are now, at the time of this recording, we are somewhere in the middle of February. Well, a bit over that. Let's see, I want the fusing. -3 to mana cost of skills. That can be good. Improve quality of gems, we'll take that. And is there a point to re-rolling? Yes, why not? Maximum life, fire, lightning resistance, and energy shield. Like if I'm looking at the rolls are not great. There are a bunch of suffixes there that could be good. Let's take these. Can I defer those? No, they'll have a higher cost later on. It's going back up in price. But we'll see. Maybe we've made a good investment there with this armor. I mean, at the end of the day, you never know. Another crafting recipe, great. Block and dodge rank 1. I should be doing more veiled items though, just to ensure that we get the better rolls here.
The great wolf hungers.
Begin struggle. Be guarded.
Oof.
Absorb.
Yeah, they. Oof.
Be protected.
This guy has some sort of poison or something? Or were we like cursed? I'm not sure what was going on there. I have to look up his abilities. He's really annoying to me. And I'm not sure why, like what is the case for this guy. And I think we have to kill him for an achievement. We have to kill him when he's channeling his skills or something. We're gonna go once again through all of these. Okay. Let's see, I'll put down a town portal here.
Toughen.
Okay, enfeeble. Yeah, that is...
Be protected.
Yeah, so that is chaos, that is definitely chaos damage. And I'm guessing that is the channeling. That is...
I need more mana.
Grasping.
Okay, this is the wolf form, and I think he was invincible. Yep, think that way. Oh, he causes bleeding. Interesting. So... those buffs on the ground, they seem to be something like these ones seem to be like whirling blades.
Be protected.
Yeah.
Be protected.
Oof. She's bored. She was. Did she just yawn?
Be protected.
When I'm ready and not before.
Lashing.
Okay, back in wolf form. Have to get away.
Absorb.
The great wolf
Oof.
left me.
Yes. Enjoy.
Okay. This was way tougher than I thought it would be, but have to look up his abilities. Like whenever he's doing that channeling, you have to get behind the stones. That will be the lesson for the day. And we're gonna pay more attention in the future. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this in the stash for now. I'm gonna sell the rest.
Come back soon.
And this as well. And we're gonna go on a next level 7 map. The watchstone level of this Aslan region is too low for a conqueror to occupy the region. Okay. But it is a new map either way, so we're gonna play it. I guess there is an increase in levels, right, at this point. We are on the yellow maps, and maps tend to scale quite quickly. Red maps are even worse, so... maybe we have to take that into account as well as we level up our characters here. And not everything is in place. Our golems are not doing enough damage at this point. Our attacks are not perfect either. So all in all, we need to do more grinding work until we get them to a pretty decent level.
I need more
Our
mana.
survivability is still okay if we're not risking too much. I think there was, like, one of the things that we had with the health flask is that we would get one charge when we caused a critical strike. And I think that might have been something that we should have kept, because it does help with healing.
Survivor. Prepare for the end. This is a...
Okay.
When I'm
Things are
ready
looking
and
okay.
not before.
I wonder how much is a wand with some auto casting. Maybe we should take a quick look on Poe Trade after this, just so we know where we're at financially, like, because it seems like we haven't gotten any kind of those mods or anyone with those mods. So who knows where our luck stands. Okay. Apparently it keeps going forward. So we're gonna go right after it. Okay, there we have it. The Abyssal Throw and a Searching Eye Jewel. Unbound Ailments is now at level 15. So good signs overall, we're getting closer to level 20. Almost got us there.
I need more mana.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile!
Okay, so we need one more base for Einhar. And we need to find the boss, which should be close. I'm guessing we're fighting the giant bird. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're done.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome.
These enemies are quite weird, like their movement speed is really low. Which I shouldn't complain about, to be honest. I mean, what's the complaint? That enemies are too slow and they are not really damaging me. Their damage is not there. It's definitely not there. We need more power. And quick. How are we on the rest of them? Level 15, 12, 12 on Spell Echo, 15 on Control Destruction. Yeah, we're still a bit away from achieving our full potential. Okay, here is the boss. Fragment of Winter. Wasn't expecting this to be the boss. But there we have it. Fragment of Winter. Just cleared it. And we're gonna do the ritual for it as well.
I need more mana.
Okay. Well, buying... Discover Crushing Tempest. Contains 2 additional Piranhas. Guess we'll just buy this. And the Orbs of Fusing. And that should be more than enough. Okay, time to go home. And after this, well, as I said, we're gonna need to take a look at finding ourselves a wand, just so we know where are we at with the equipment. So for these 2 rare wands with +1 to lightning skills, spell damage, critical multiplier, and one of the ones having trigger a socket spell when you use a skill. Okay, I'll accept the cookies. Then I'm looking here for wand. Actually, we'll look at the base, right? Wand. Or maybe not even in the base. We're just gonna look here in the bigger group. And in the mod, it's... what was it? Cast? Trigger a socketed spell. Trigger a socketed spell when you use a skill. Okay. Let's try to add the +1 to lightning. Maybe light. +1 to socketed lightning. Is that what it wanted? +1 to lightning skills. Do I have 1 lightning skills? Increase cast speed with lightning skills, multiplier. Okay, so it's actually this one, I'm guessing, the +1 to socketed lightning gems. Could be. Let's take a look at what something like this would cost. Oh, there's none like that. Then we'll just leave this. Maybe we'll do something else actually too. We'll go to the minimum level and we'll say here $70. Okay. Now, which are the ones that cause... yeah, let's try to filter it even further. I want something that will cause more spell damage, so maybe an imbued wand? Yeah, probably that's the type that we want. Because these are from different types. Imbued wand. Let's try with this. And at this, quality does not increase physical damage. Okay, that's good. Spell damage grants 1% increased elemental damage per 2 quality. Reduce attributes requirements, more spell damage, some lightning damage to spells, mana, and trigger. And this will require 1 exalted. I quite like this one. Let's see, can we actually get this wand? I wonder, because I think we still have. We have exactly 1 exalted. I think this will help us in what we're doing. So I just whisper to the guy, see if he gives us it. Look at this one. 34 spell damage. Yep. I'm just gonna trade quickly. So I'm back. Had to put a small cut in there. Just because I traded with someone and his name was a bit special. And I guess I'll just leave it there. But basically, I'm not sure for YouTube what they ban, what they don't. I mean, I know some of the stuff that they ban and some of the stuff that they don't, but I'm not sure if this is considered offensive or stuff like that. Probably not, but you never know at this point. Well, here is what we have. We're also incubating a unique item. Trigger a socket spell when you use a skill, 37 spell damage, with another spell damage with reduced attributes, which is not great. Maybe at some point we will try to remove that prefix. It's going to be awful. 151 extra mana and trigger a socketed spell when you use a skill. We will need 3 blue. So that's what we'll do. We'll make it 3 blue. He threw in these as well as a price. I found that to be very nice of him. So thank you very much to you. Yeah, so basically it's not really the fact that his name was something weird or stuff like that. It's mostly that he made his dungeon look in such a way. He made a drawing inside his dungeon, and it was like one of those animes stuff. And no, not offensive, but once again, you never know. I don't want to put like an 18 mark just in case I am not sure whether YouTube allows that or not. Okay, quality does not increase physical damage, grants 1% increased element per 2 quality. So this one at this point should be doing a lot of lightning damage, and it does. And it's gonna do it automatically without us having to worry. Does it? I think it will trigger the assassin's mark as well, which will be awesome. At the same time, what do we want to do with this? Like, this one offers us +1 to level to all lightning spell skill gems. And this means, from what I can see, it's all. It offers +1 even. At this point, it offers +1 even to Arc. And we saw the increase in damage to that. Going the other way. Yeah, at this point, having this old one is actually better. Because of that +1. Our resistances? Well, our cold resistance went down a bit, but we do have a plan, or I do have a plan for that as well. In the time that we have available, let's quickly take another map. Crystal ore map, and this is with more conquerors, like more crusaders. The waste pool, we'll do that as well. And here, let's quality them up. Let's throw this on them. No reflection, things look good. On a level 5, I guess we'll do some more immortal syndicate.
Life is short, deal with it.
Okay, it is being auto-casted. You can see it has a cooldown on it. But if it happens automatically, then that is okay with me. We have enough mana now for 2 attacks at once. No, only for 1. Let's see, a Stormbrand. Yeah, who knows if this will be good.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, I like this auto attack. Even if it doesn't happen often, it happens more often than I used to do it. It's going to put weaknesses, lightning weaknesses on them.
Strength and faith. And how you are weak.
Anyone else here? No, just these
I'm
two.
no traitor or trader. I choose to die.
Sure, we'll
Absolutely
kill you then.
brutal. You're my kind
Remove
of
all
murderer,
rivalries.
Exile. My favorite part's when their head first hits the ground.
Now let's...
Finally, you've shown some.
Blessings.
What do we want? Mana? And damage recouped as mana? Or more lightning and cold damage? Let's do lightning and cold. And over here we're going to unveil increased area of effect, I think.
Warm nights.
I serve a new god now, Exile.
Okay.
Seriously? You got the jump and you still need backup?
How is this possible?
A bad apple spoils
Remove
the bunch.
Revicious
Put bluntly,
removed from the syndicate. Okay, no.
I can't
So this
afford
is the
to
new
die
one.
right
Acquiring
now.
Divination
I
Scarab
can
donation.
offer knowledge in exchange.
Intervention Intelligence plus 20
I will
Gravicious
tell you
and you will
everything.
become rivals. Yes, I
Knew
like
you
that.
were weak. Bloody knew it. You hear a lot of things when you spend.
And more intelligence.
You're a smart one, Exile.
Cool winds.
Cool Wings. Let's see, what do we have on you? Attacks penetrate chaos resistance, we're not doing that. Fire over time, yeah, I guess we're gonna unlock these
Blessings.
just in case. Since there's nothing better. Ooh. What is this? We don't see the portal right now because we are in the ritual area, but I am curious to see if it's the one that we were looking for. It's gonna be a great way to end this episode. Are we that lucky? That is the question. Trials of Lingering Pain, I think we already have it. Yep. So we don't need to do it here again. We're going into the arena. I think we should probably take away the mark. Because if I am right, she has the potential to eat.
Another joy.
Well, doesn't matter. She had the potential to eat our curses. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Recharges when you take critical strike, immunity to freeze and chill, and we'll replace this one. I'm replacing it because we're not taking a poison damage there. So I think it's important to work with something else, since it doesn't have any extra modifiers on it. And here
I thought
is...
myself different from the countless reflections I saw etched
need
in the
more mana.
darkness. I am free, I thought. They are not. And each had the same thought.
Kill me yet again. This syndicate is full of boring. Strong and reasonable. I like you, Exile.
Yep. They like me, they like me. Okay, I will be taking... Let's take the quality, why not?
Celerin.
One of the things I could do, though I guess I cannot do with these ones. I could even corrupt this item to make it like a level 30 something. And if I make it a level 30 something, then it's going to have an even more increase in damage. Like another 5%, so that is one way we can do it. But it will corrupt the item, so meaning rolls won't matter anymore. Okay, what do we have here? Incubate for currency, 1500, or should we directly do a reroll? Let's take the incubation, sure. I'll do a reroll as well. Ancestral Cry, fire damage over time, increased stuff. Nothing else is impressive. I'm just gonna buy some of these orbs then. Okay, well, that's about it. We have an invitation to the Maven, and I guess this is how we'll close the episode. Let's take her invitation and go defeat the bosses. I am very curious to see how we'll fare this time.
Battles now. Atrophy.
Yeah, it's interesting with these modifiers or with these auto casting that it does definitely feel different. It feels stronger. We can feel the amount of debuffs that we're doing right now.
Repeat this.
Okay, well, what are you doing going forward? With Perandus, I don't really care for him right now. Like, this is a trader of special items, but we need Perandus coins, and sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. Lately he hasn't been. Incursion in areas contain Veil Flesh Merchant. Okay. I do not know what this is. Then we have on the Veil. Alpha mission in areas grant 100% increased favor. Areas have 10% chance to grant an additional Alpha mission on completion. Okay. Incursion Architect in areas dropped 1 additional rare incursion item time. Time gained from kills is doubled for incursion areas. Area contains a rogue metamorph. Metamorphs deal more damage and have better chances for rewards. Maps in areas have 10% chance to have layers of delirium. Delirium encounters drop more clusters and stuff, or get more rewards. I am going to go this way because I don't know what a Veiled Flesh Merchant is. I might have met it, fought it or stuff, but I do not know for sure. Maybe I'll throw in this though. 25 reduced amount recovered, instant life recovery when low, I have an increased duration there, and 0.5% of attack damage leaches as life during flask effect. I'm not sure that this applies to spells, but we'll put it in place. And I believe that this is, like looking at the time right now, this is all the time that we have for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I thank you very much for watching. And I'll head to bed and wake up tomorrow to start a brand new episode with Path of Exile, most likely. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.